Hello, welcome to our Back to School live stream part 2. Now, if you missed the first part, we did it last Friday, so you could just go to our YouTube channel or our Facebook channel. You can see it. We are actually multi-streaming, so just go back 1 week for our previous live stream. There you will find that we did rice cookers as well as a coffee maker. They're currently on our Back to School campaign, so you buy one of those and you get a free gift card. So if you want to know more details, go ahead and check that video after this live stream, of course. And with that said, let's begin today's live stream. So today we will be doing our Back to School part 2, which is all of these mugs. As you can see, we have a lot. And what does that pertain? Well, with the purchase of each and every single one of these books, you will get a free Back to School campaign. Now, if you want a Back to School gift guide, which is, if you want to see it, go ahead and wait until the end. But with that said, first, I want to introduce our brand new online exclusive mugs, the SMVS 95 ZAC edition. Now, these are the ones you see right here. And as you can see, you asked and we delivered. You wanted a bigger size, and here it is. This is our answer to you all. This is our 32-ounce capacity mug. Now, if you want to compare that, let's go ahead and take, our 20-ounce capacities, which before this was roughly the biggest size. We did have some bigger ones, but normally it would be 20 ounces. And if you want to see that, difference right there, let's go to the close-up just so we can get a better, idea of what we're talking about. So we have the 20-ounce over here, and we have the 32-ounce right here. Now, one thing I do want to note is that even though it, is a bigger size, it still feels really good in our hands. So you can see right here, and then also right here. It's very easy to grasp, okay? Alrighty, so let's come back over here. And by the way, if you ever have any questions, go ahead and do let us know down in the comments. Of course, I'd be happy to answer that for you. Alrighty. Okay, so we do have 3 different colors over here. We have a kind of light matte gray over here. Now this, let's actually go to the close-up over here so you can get a better look at these. This is a very light matte gray with a, the design over here. It is our logo, the elephant logo. Let me just kind of rotate that so you can see that as I rotate it, you start seeing it, right? Look at that. So it is kind of placed in the center, but it is around the mug. So it very nicely, you could kind of see that right there. This is a blue on a light matte gray. It kind of reminds me of, the classic Zojirushi logo, which actually, let me bring it so you can get a better view of what I'm talking about. But it is over here. It's the blue on the white. Over here, it is blue on a light matte gray. Now, from afar, if you hold it, in the sunshine, it actually does look like that, white. So it is a nice, it is a very nice mug right there. Coming up, we have the stainless. Now this one, let me rotate it again, right? So the more we rotate it, you can see that it is coming into, the center of the camera right there. Okay, so now this is a nice black on stainless steel, all right? And last but not least, we have this one over here. So this one is a white on black. Personally, this is my favorite, but do let us know down in the comments which is your favorite. Is it the light matte gray? Is it the stainless? Or is it the black? And another question, this is our very, exclusive only for our online retail. So if you want to get this, you go to shop.zojirushi.com, and there you will be able to purchase it, okay? So let me put these right here. So what makes these mugs so special? Well, these are very lightweight. So what do I mean by that? Well, if I grab this 32-ounce, and if I grab this 20-ounce, and of course, if I just kind of like think, I'm like, which one is lighter? I really don't know. I think it feels like the 32-ounce is lighter, so it's very light. In addition to that, we did make some improvements, and in order to see that, let's go back to the close-up. It is all in the lid. So again, it is a flip lid, right? So you go ahead and click this, it flips open. It is similar to our, actually this might be let's go ahead and get this one so you can get a better view of what I'm talking about. So this has the locking mechanism that we usually have, right? So it is lock and unlock. When it's unlocked, it opens up. When it is locked, it doesn't open, right? So let's go ahead and unlock it. And it has a two-step process. So when you press down on it, it opens up a little bit, as you can see right here. This is to allow condensation to release. And then once it's released, you can go ahead and open the lid right there. So again, it's a two-step process. When I do it slowly like this, you could tell what I'm talking about. Release, it opens up. Seamlessly, you can just do it very quickly and then it opens up. But that is the technology behind that process right there. It's the same as this one over here. So again, lock, press unlock, it opens, boom. There it is. One of the things that we did change up for the SMVS series over here is that this top gasket is actually integrated into the top lid. So let me get a closer look right here. So it is integrated, again, for convenience of cleaning it. Of course, sometimes, we have people that, say they lose the gasket. We do offer parts, which you can buy it online. However, this kind of fixes that inconvenience of potentially losing that top gasket, okay? So once again, just so you can see what I'm talking about, there we go. We can remove that, put it back in. Secondly, I do want to mention that our mouthpiece is, it is improved in the way that the bottom gasket is no more. In our previous models, we did have a bottom gasket where you could remove it. Again, you have the potential of, potentially losing the bottom gasket, and again, you would have to reorder or purchase one online. For this, it comes completely integrated into the mouthpiece, okay? And lastly, I do want to say that for the mouthpiece, it is a very open, spout. Right there, it has a circle. This allows for, very smooth, the flow of your beverages, okay? So there we go. This is the SMVS series again. If you do want to get this adorable SMVS with the elephant logo on it, again, shop.zojirushi.com. You will not find it anywhere else, whether you go to a retailer, a store, or an online retailer as well. Okay, so moving on, let's talk about the SMWRE series. But before that, let's see if we do have any questions. Over here, it seems like we have Times to Ryan once again. Thank you for joining us. Let's see. I'm looking the blue on gray. Oh, I'm liking, yes, I like the look of the classic logo. Yes, so the blue on gray is very nice. Once again, to demonstrate what you're talking about, it is right here, right? The blue on gray. Thank you very much for that. Okay. And once again, Times Ryan, if you are interested in buying these, again, they are available at shop.zojirushi.com. You could find the link in the comment description. There you can see our back to school kit. It'll be in the shop.zojirushi.com/collection/back to school. There you can go and click in our electrics, which buy one get a free gift card, or for our mugs, which I'll get into details right now. Okay. So the SMWRE, again, it is a flip open mug. Let me bring these as well. So there is 3 sizes over here. We have the 12 ounce, we have the 16 ounce, and last but not least, we have the 20 ounce over here. And we did kind of talk about these already, but let's go back to the close-up cam. I do want to mention this one specific part where it flips open. You have the gasket, it's removable. Of course, very easy, you could just wash it over the sink. But I do want to mention that this mouthpiece, the spout, actually has a vent. Let's see if I could actually get a good view of that. I hope. Let's see right there. So you can see that top part, there is a little vent. Compared to this one over here, the SMVS, we don't have that little vent on the top. Let's see if you could get that. There you go. So the vent, and then no vent over here. Now what does that little vent do? Well, that little vent right there is gonna allow for a very smooth drinking process. it'll, you know, it will make sure that when you drink, the water doesn't just pour down and gush out into, you know, your mouth when you're drinking. And this is especially useful if you drink a lot of hot beverages, because I know a lot of people, without knowing, you know, the temperature of their drinks, they drink it, and then before they know it, you know, they burn their tongue or something like that. Well, this will, of course, help with that, and it is highly recommended for hot beverages. Of course, it is also good for cold beverages, okay? But I do want to point that out, that we do have that vent right there. Everything else remains exactly the same as our previous SMVS. It does have the one-piece container, the stopper, with the integrated gasket on the bottom right here, just not on the top, as with this one over here. Okay, so if you are liking these, you know, flip lids right here, these two flip lids right here, then great. I do want to mention that we do have another one similar to this. So we have the SMWRE over here, which we have let's see. We have 3 sizes right here. And we do actually have 4 colors. You can go and check them out at shop.zojirushi.com. Next, we have our another flip lid over here, which is the SMYAE series. Now, these over here are travel mugs, okay? And you can tell that they are a little bit different than our previous ones, okay? So they are a little bit on the wider side. And what do I mean by that? Well, let's put these next to each other. So believe it or not, these are both 16 ounces right here, okay? And you can tell that this one is a little bit on the, you know, bigger side, which you will actually notice that for these travel mugs, I can actually put my hand in there, which, you know, is very convenient for if you're trying to wash your mug. These on the other side, you probably have to get one of those sponges that you could kind of, you know, put inside so you could clean that mug. Okay, so again, it does have, let's go to the close-up over here. And we do have that 2-step process for opening. Again, let's go press that down. You see that it releases a little bit, let it go, and it releases the top part. Again, the gasket is detachable over here. And one thing though, this mouthpiece is a little bit different. So this one is actually integrated into the lid. You cannot detach it. However, with that said, it is very easy to clean. Again, it is very convenient. You know you will not lose any parts. Although there is a bottom gasket right here that you can actually remove for future cleaning. Okay, so there we go. This is the SMYAE. It only comes available in one size. It is a 16-ounce capacity mug, but it does come with 4 colors. So again, over here we have the cherry red, okay? Over here we have the very, very bright lime green. Over here we have the stainless color. And last but not least, we do have the black over here. Okay. Oh, excuse me, the brown. Okay, the dark cocoa brown. Okay. All right. So with that, let's move on. So we do have these 3 over here. They are the flip open. However, if you don't want a flip open, we do have a twist open mug series. The first one I want to introduce is the SMZA series. So as you can see right here, we have 3 sizes. Over here, we have the 12-ounce, we have the 16-ounce, and last but not least, we have the 20-ounce. Now this is kind of a dark, and I believe it is kind of blending into my shirt, so let's go to the close-up so we can get a better you know, view of it. So there we go. We got the 12, 14, and the 16. We do have another color. It is a nice white over here. We have the 20, we have the 16, and we have the 12. So again, and last but not least, we do have 2 more colors. However, these only come in a 12 and 16-ounce capacity. We have this very nice light pink color for the 16-ounce, and then over here we have it for the 12-ounce. Now, what I really love about these mugs is their simplicity. I mean, just by looking at it, it just looks very, very nice, very elegant. The only thing you'll see on this mug is the logo down here. There is nothing else. Alrighty. And last but not least, we do have this last color, which is kind of this mint blue over here. Again, we got the logo down here, and it is a very, very, very nice, simple design over here. Now, what makes these so special? Well, again, if you want to take the experience of, you know, drinking out of a cup, and you want to replicate that into a mug, this is your best choice. What do I mean by that? Well, you twist it open, and then that's it. You have your mug. You just drink out of it as it's a cup. And again, it is a very, very, you know, it replicates that experience. Although I do want to say that the top over here it is a bit on the circular side. It's very round. So when you drink out of it, it feels very nice. Okay. And last but not least, we do have the top, which is of course leak proof, and it is gasket free. This is a one-piece lid. All you have to do is open it up, close it, and that is it. So very, very, very simple once again. No need to, of course, push down, flip it open, just twist, and you're ready to drink, okay? So this is, again, the SMZA series, and you can find them at our shop, shop.zojirushi.com. Okay, so enough of me talking. Let's see if we have any questions or any comments down below. Alrighty, so we have Eri down over here in YouTube. I love the pink one. Yes, let's bring the pink one over here. So there, again, we have 4 colors. We got the pink, we got the mint blue, we got the white over here, and then we got the kind of matte, like light matte black kind of color, okay? But I do want to mention that these are very, very nice colors, and I like to think of them kind of as pairs, right? We have like the black and the white, and then over here we kind of have like the pink and the blue mint. But we do have additional 4 colors with similar mugs. They are our next products, the SMZB series. In fact, they are just right here. They're exactly the same mug. However, they were released about a year later, I believe. They are only found in the 16-ounce capacities, as you see right here. And what I love about these mugs is their color design. I mean, this, just by looking at it, is very, very unique. I rarely see this color on mugs. Again, let's just kind of show you this right here. This over here is a kind of a medium gray. This one is like a lilac purple, which reminds me a little bit of lavender. And then this one over here is a sand beige, which reminds me of those times you go to those very nice white sandy beaches, you know, like in Cancun or something like that. Well, this is that color. And last but not least, we do have a matte green, which reminds me a lot of green tea, or, you know, that matcha green tea color. So again, very unique color designs, only found in 16 ounces. They are exactly the same as the ones I showed you over here. So again, just twist off. And there we have the lid. Again, no gasket, gasket free. Of course, it is leak proof. And last but not least, the mouth, right here in the mouth, it has this kind of rounded shape, which is of course very nice when you're drinking your water, your tea, your coffee, or whatever you are drinking. Okay, actually before we do move on, let's go ahead and see these in the close-up cam so you know what I'm talking about. So again, very, very simple design, right? We have the logo down here, and then after that, it is just the color. So if that's, you know, what you like, then of course the SMZB are the choice to get. So we described to you the 3 cups, the mugs that we do have. We got the flip open, again, the SMYAE, the SM right here. This is the SMVS, right? This is my personal favorite. I mean, personally, a 32 ounce, we finally have it. If you just compare this with this one, it makes a big difference. We do have the SMWRE right here, and the SMZA and CB series that I just introduced to you right now. But let's say you don't want a flip open mug or a twist off mug. then in that case, we do have one last mug, and of course you're looking at it right here. We have 4 colors with one size. These are all 15 ounces, just so you know. And they remind me of, you know, that classy kind of mug that you can just drink. You know, you're studying, you're drinking. It's very easy to, you know, drink. You don't have to worry about flipping it open. You don't have to worry about twisting it. Although you do kind of twist. It's what we call a twist and seal. And for better, you know, explanation of what I'm talking about, let's go to the close-up just one last time over here. Again, this is it. If you do want to, you know, take it all together, that's okay. You can, you know, remove that, drink out of it. Or, of course, we have the twist and seal. We're over here. So you can see right here, you just twist and you seal it, right? Twist, you open it, you twist and you seal it. So it is a very, very easy experience. We have 4 different colors. We have the white, we have the navy blue, and last but not least, we have the light blue and the coral pink right here. Now this, I personally love. This is, you know, a color that you don't really see anywhere else. And personally, I really like this one. But, you know, we do have the light blue, the navy blue, and the white. Now, what makes this mug so unique and so special? Well, this one. To describe that, once again, let's go to the close-up over here. So besides the twist and seal, this is a tea lover's dream. If you see this right here, you can see something that looks like a mesh. This is a tea strainer. So you can just remove that and put it back in. Now, what do I mean by a tea strainer? You can put your tea leaves in here. I'm talking about the teas that don't come in the, you know, the tea bag. You can just drop the tea leaves in here. Since you have the tea strainer, just close it, and you can put the hot water, of course, and drink out of it. It's a very seamless experience. You could make sure, you know, that the tea leaves won't fall out, or that you will be eating the tea leaves themselves, right? So with that said, we do have a integrated tea leaf strainer that you can actually remove if you want. It is completely optional. If you don't like tea, but you do want a twist and seal, that's 100% okay as well. You could just leave the tea strainer out and just drink it as is, okay? And last but not least, like most of our products, these do, you know, they are detachable for easy, you know, cleaning as well, okay? So it does come in 3 parts, 1, 2, 3, and last but not least, the optional tea strainer, okay? So with that said, just let's put this back, and then just like that, you hear the click, push it back in, there you go. So are these, any of these mugs, you know, you have one mug for whatever kind of person you are. If you are a student who wants to love and drink your tea using the SX-FSC, you can go ahead and do that. If you want something more a little bit flip open, but not as skinny, we have this travel mug right here. If you want something that is a little bit on the bigger side, again, a 32 ounce, then we have it right here. And last but not least, if you are trying to look for a kind of classic Zojirushi type of mug, we have the SMWRE series. And last but not least, we do have our twist open mugs, the SMZA, which comes in 4 colors. And last but not least, the newer versions, the SMZB, okay? So that is a quick recap. And of course, those of you who have waited all the way until the end, you buy any of these mugs, just one mug, you will receive your back to school kit, which of course, you know, we are here to support you on your, you know, student journey. And if you're not a student, welcome. You know, we have these for your work or whatever, you know, whenever you're trying to focus and have that, you know, really good focus time. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, with the purchase of any mug, you will receive the back to school kit. You will receive it in this Zojirushi bag. Let's go to the close-up and see it in details. So first off, we have the notebook over here. You will get a notebook, which of course you can go ahead and write in it, you know, take notes. And it will also include some, you know, Post-its as well, okay? You will get your Zojirushi pen, Okay. So there you go. Let me get a, oh, there you go. It's the other way. There you go. And last but not least, we will also provide a keychain for you, for all you Zojirushi fans out there. I actually have mine over here. Actually, let me bring it just so you can see it. So here is my key, right? So once again, notebook, a pen, and a keychain. Alrighty, so what you're waiting for, go ahead and go to shop.zojirushi.com. It is in the link. You will get a free kit with the purchase of any of our mugs right here. And before I go, let's see if we do have any last questions. So Miss Ari over here on YouTube just said, that is amazing because I always drink tea. Yes, where is? So the SX-FSC is your mug, right? Thank you very much for that, Ari. And then, yeah, it seems like that is it. Thank you for joining us here today. Remember, shop now all the way until August 31st. That is until, where the campaign ends. And last but not least, if you do like this live stream, go ahead and let us know by giving us a, thumbs up. And of course, follow our YouTube because we do have these on a monthly basis. And we do have different campaigns going on here and there. So thank you very much, and I will see you in the next one.